Good morning, grade 6 students. This is Miss Manal, and today our writing lesson is to show you how to write a descriptive essay. So let's start together. What are the types of essays? Here are 4 types: narrative, expository, descriptive, and persuasive. A narrative essay tells the story. An expository essay explains something. A descriptive essay puts a picture in your head, and a persuasive essay wants the audience to agree. But today we will start with a descriptive essay. So follow up with me. In a descriptive essay, it is possible to describe an animal, a place, an experience, or situation. But today we will focus on describing people. What is the best way to describe a person? A descriptive essay about a person should consist of A. An introduction in which you give general information about the person, saying when, where, and how you first met him or her. B. A main body that consists of at least 2 body paragraphs. In the first body paragraph, you describe a person's physical appearance, everyday activities, and hobbies or interests. In the second body paragraph, you should consider the character's personal qualities or inner traits. C. A conclusion in which you write your comments or feelings about the person. When describing someone you know well or see often, for example, a friend, a neighbor, etc., you should use present tenses. When describing someone who is no longer alive or someone you knew a long time ago and you don't see anymore, you should use past tenses. Remember, when describing people, you may want to include physical appearance, personality and character, attitudes and behavior, interests, hobbies and profession, and your personal impression or opinion. Points to consider. Each paragraph in the body starts with a topic sentence, which introduces the subject of the paragraph. A variety of linking words should be used to connect ideas. For example, words to list points or to continue an idea or event are: first of all, in the first place, to begin or start with, moreover, in addition, as well as. To make an example, for example, such as: to open a paragraph, undoubtedly, generally, obviously, at this level. And to make a conclusion, to sum up, in conclusion, finally, to conclude with. To describe physical appearance, details should be given as follows: height, age, facial features, hair, cloth, moving from the most general aspects to the more specific details. For example, Bill is a tall, slim man in his mid-40s. He has a thin face, blue eyes, and a large nose. His hair is graying at the temples. He is usually casually dressed. But to describe a character and behavior, you can support your description with examples. For example, Sue is very sociable. She loves going to parties and dances. If you like to gather some fun, she is the right person to accompany. So when you describe a person, you should do it in such a way that by the time people finish listening to you, they seem to know the person. Try to make your description more interesting by using adverbs such as quite, a bit, really, extremely, straight, fairly, etc., and lots of vivid adjectives. Let's ask ourselves, how do we identify character traits? Good readers make decisions about characters by analyzing what they do character actions, what they say, character words, and what they think, character thoughts. Here are some words you might use to describe a character: afraid, ambitious, apologetic, athletic. Careful is the opposite of careless. Courageous means brave. Stubborn, it means headstrong. Hardworking, one who works a lot. Dependable. Cruel, it means fierce. Dishonest is the opposite of honest. Energetic, full of energy. Friendly, talented. Helpful, impatient, a person who doesn't know how to wait. Jealous, like greedy. Lonely, creative. Selfish is the opposite of generous. Trustworthy, loyal, cheerful. Brilliant, wise, clever, and intelligent all mean smart, responsible, respectful, curious, he wants to know everything, strict, shy, easygoing, self-confident, it means a person who has self-esteem, and spoiled, a person who loves being pampered all the time. You can use these adjectives in your essay. So please, I want you to study these adjectives. This is an exercise about describing people. Complete the missing parts of the following paragraph from the list: fair, straight, green, wrinkled, thin, old, bushy, round, 20s, 170 centimeters, 60s, and short. You can pause the video, write down your answers on a piece of paper, and when the answers are given, check them please. Khalil is an old man in his mid-60s. His face is thin and wrinkled. His hair is fair and his eyebrows are bushy. Nora, on the other hand, is in her late 20s. She has straight hair and round green eyes. She's approximately 170 centimeters tall. Here is a sample descriptive essay. Someone I admire, my cousin Laura. Relationships with cousins hold strong through thick and thin. They set the stage for lifelong bonds. You can consider them as your siblings since you share with them lots of memories. I am very close to my cousins, but the one I admire the most is my cousin Laura, since she is a real example of quite ambitious lady who likes to reach the summit. This is the introduction that has few general statements, and at the end it has the thesis statement. The first body paragraph would talk about her age, place of living, her physical appearance, and her profession. Appearances are much more than how something simply looks. Laura's appearance influences her personality. She's 5 years older than me, so she's 19 now, and she lives in Bristol. She's very friendly and confident. She got long, wavy brown hair and green-brown eyes. She's medium height, slim, and very fit because she's a dancer. The second body paragraph will talk about her daily activities and her profession as a dancer. She's been dancing since she was 6 years old and trains every day at her dance school. She wants to be a professional dancer, but it's a very difficult profession because it's so competitive. She often dances in shows, and I've been to watch her several times. Her favorite type of dance is modern, which is sometimes a bit strange, but I love watching her dance. This is the third body paragraph that talks about Laura's traits and that she is studying photography and German. Laura is very busy because she also studies photography at university. She is a good photographer and has taken lots of amazing photos of me and my family. Her photos have won a few prizes, and last year one of her photos was in an exhibition at an art gallery in London. Laura doesn't have a lot of free time, and she's also trying to learn German since she wants to go to Germany next year and to do a photography course. The last paragraph is the conclusion that sums the whole essay, and it shows our opinion. For Laura, the keys of success are honesty, ambition, and perseverance. That is why she is working her fingers to the bone to buy a house and excel in her dance school. Undoubtedly, my cousin is an extraordinary person, and that's why I love her. Your homework for this week is to write a well-organized essay of 4 paragraphs describing your classmate. Include facts about his or her appearance, personality, character, hobbies, opinions, or any relevant details. Use vivid adjectives from the video, please. Thank you, and good luck.